In this video tutorial, I will discuss all about compound interest. By definition, compound interest is when the interest you earn on a balance in a savings or investing account is reinvested, earning you more interest. With compound interest, you're not just earning interest on your principal balance, even your interest, earned interest. For the formula, we use the formula F is equals to the P multiplied by the quantity 1 plus I raised to N, where F stands for the future amount. Sometimes in some other resources, this is maturity value. P is equals to the principal or the initial amount. I is just equals to the R over M, or this is the rate per compounding period. And our N is just equals to the times multiplied by the compounding period. Hence, our R is the interest rate and M is equals to the compounding period. Now, if we are going to evaluate this given formula, we can say that the future amount is equals to the principal multiplied by the quantity 1 plus R over M raised to the M multiplied by T, substituting this value here. And we have different types of compounding period, or the M. When we say annually, our compounding period is 1. For semi-annually, we have 2. For quarterly, we have 4. For monthly, we have 12. Daily, for daily we have 360 if this is ordinary, 365 if this is exact, or 366 days if it is falls to a leap year. Now, I will give you another formula. If the time is the unknown, we're going to use this formula. T is equals to the ln of the quantity F over P all over the compounding period multiplied by the ln of this quantity 1 plus R over M. Hence, if the rate is the unknown, we're going to use the formula R is equals to the compounding period multiplied by the quantity final amount over the principal closed quantity raised to 1 over MT minus 1. From the original formula, F is equals to P multiplied by the quantity 1 plus R over M raised to MT, we can just equate if the P or the principal is the unknown. Likewise, if we divide both sides by the quantity 1 plus R over M raised to MT, this will give us the value of the principal is equals to the future amount all over the quantity 1 plus the R over M raised to MT. How about if we are going to calculate the interest? From the formula F is equals to the P plus I, we can just equate that interest is equals to the future amount minus the principal, where our F is the P multiplied by the quantity 1 plus R over M raised to MT minus P. So this would be our formula for finding the interest. For example, number 1, what will be the final amount in 4 years if $8,000 is invested at 9.2% compounded monthly? So our given would be, we have the principal amounting to $8,000. We also have the time, that is 4 years, the rate, which is equal to 9.2% or 0.092. Our compounding period would be monthly, so that would be equals to 12. Our required would be the final amount, or F. Therefore, our solution will use this formula. F is equals to P multiplied by the quantity 1 plus R over M raised to MT. Substituting the value for this, $800,000 multiplied by 1 plus the rate, which is 0.092 all over 12 multiplied by 12 times the time, which is 4 years. And that is our final amount. This will give us the value of $11,542.53. Number 2. Lydia's aunt Rose left her $5,000. Lydia spent $1,000 on her wardrobe and deposited the rest in an account that pays 6.9% compounded daily. The question is, how much money will she have in 5 years? First, we need to write the given. From $5,000, Lydia spent $1,000, so it will be subtracted from the first or initial amount. Therefore, our P or the principal would be equals to $4,000. Another given is the rate. Rate is 6.9%, or in decimal that is 0.069. Our M or compounding period is 360, and the time that is given is 5 years. Now, the required for this problem is the final amount also. Therefore, we are going to use the formula, which is F is equals to P multiplied by quantity 1 plus R over M raised to MT. So this will give us F is equals to $4,000 multiplied by 1 plus the rate, which is 0.069 over 360 raised to 360 times 5 years. And this will give us the value of $5,647.77. Number 3. How much should be invested at 10.3% compounded quarterly for 8 to amount 100,000 pesos in 6 years? So our given, our F or the final amount is the 100,000 pesos. For us to solve for this, we need to look for the value of P, knowing that after 6 years, the principal amount will be 100,000. So that is the F. And the other given is the rate, which is 10.3%. In decimal, this is 0.103. The time would be 6 years, and the compounding period is 4 since it is compounded quarterly. Our required, which is the principal, so F is equals to P multiplied by the quantity 1 plus R over M raised to MT. However, our F has the value of 100,000 pesos, so this would be 100,000 pesos is equals to the P or the unknown principal multiplied by 1 plus R over M raised to MT. So by using shift solve, which is already discussed last meeting, the value of principal would be equals to 54,325.46 pesos. Number 4, a deposit of $2,150 earns 6% interest compounded quarterly. How much money is in the bank after 6 years? So again, the given would be the principal, which is $2,150. The rate is 6% or 0.06 in decimal. Compounded quarterly, therefore our M or compounding period would be 4. And the time, that is 6. And our required for this is the final amount or F. Hence, for our solution, F is equals to the P multiplied by 1 plus the R over M raised to MT. Substitute the value of $2,150 multiplied by 1 plus 0.06 over 4 multiplied by 4 times 6, and that is the F. Therefore, our value for the future amount would be equals to $3,073.43. Number 5. What will be the interest rate if the invested amount of 2 million pesos accumulate interest of 300,000 pesos in 4.5 years compounded quarterly? Our given would be the principal, which is amounting to 2 million pesos. The interest is 300,000 pesos. The time is 4.5. The compounding period is 4. So therefore, the missing is the rate, or what we are going to find is the interest rate. Therefore, we are going to use this formula. R is equals to the compounding period multiplied by the quantity, future amount over the principal, close quantity, raised to 1 over MT minus 1. But before we can use this formula, we need also to find the F. Okay, F is equals to the principal plus the interest. So therefore, we need to add 2 million pesos plus the 300,000 pesos, giving us the value of 2,300,000 pesos. In this case, we can use the formula. So our R is equals to the M, which is 4, multiplied by the quantity, 2,300,000 pesos, over the principal, which is 2 million pesos, close quantity, 1 over our M is 4 and our time is 4.5 minus 1, close quantity. And our R is equals to 0.031 multiplied by 100 to be in percent. So R is equals to 3%. For the last example, how long will it take an account to triple if it is compounded quarterly with a rate of 19%? Our given, we can assume the value of P, or the principal. Let's say our principal is 1,000 pesos. For the first sentence, it will take an account to triple. Therefore, the future amount will be equals to 3,000 pesos. And our compounding period is 4. Our rate is 19%, or 0.19 in decimal. The required, therefore, we can use the formula T is equals to the ln, or the natural logarithm of the quantity, F, or the future amount, over P, close quantity, all over the compounding period multiplied by ln of a quantity 1 plus R over M. Now we can now substitute the given. T is equals to ln of our F, or the final amount, which is 3,000 pesos, over 1,000 pesos, all over the M, or the 4 multiplied by ln multiplied by the quantity 1 plus yung rate natin, which is 0.19 over the M. Therefore, it will give us the time, which is 5.92 years. And that's it. I hope you learned a lot from this video tutorial about compound interest and its problem solving. Thank you.